fight is already on in New Hampshire, primary less than a week away. Latest CNN WMUR poll shows Donald Trump leading the state with 30% support. Behind him, Senators Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio with 12 and 11%. Governors John Kasich and Chris Christie neck and neck behind them with 9 and 8%. Joining me now is Scott Brown, former Massachusetts Senator and a Fox News contributor. Great to have you back on The Real Story, Senator. I understand that tonight you're going to be in Milford, New Hampshire at a rally with Donald Trump. And two reputable sources are now saying that you plan to endorse Donald Trump tonight. Is that true?
Well, first of all, thank you. It's great to be on again, and I will be there, and I'm going to reserve my comments till tonight and let everybody know probably around 7 o'clock what I plan on doing.
So it's said, he said back in January when he was with you at an event that you were cut out of central casting and could be his vice presidential pick. You then said about Trump, the next president of the United States. Sounds pretty clear like you like him.
Well, listen, I like them all, and I think every single candidate would make a better president than Hillary Clinton or the socialist Bernie Sanders. And the beauty of what we've been able to do over the last 7 months is we've had our backyard barbecues, and 10 of the candidates have actually come and participated in those events to see people up front, close and personal. They grab a beer and a hot dog, and they actually grill these candidates. And I've been impressed by each and every one of them. And they're good people, they're poised, they have high character, and it's going to be exciting in the next week here in New Hampshire.
Those backyard barbecues were called no BS backyard barbecues. Yep. Okay, so Senator, no BS. What do you like about Trump? First of all, I like the fact that he's not one of the Washington insiders. He is somebody who I think can change Washington, certainly, because he's not part of Washington. He's a change maker in that regard. Somebody who's actually created jobs, has the ability to not only sign the front of the check, but actually hire and grow and expand businesses and business in America. That being said, I like Marco Rubio for his youth, for his energy, for his independence, for the fact that he cares very deeply about this great country. And I love Ted Cruz, too, in the fact that he's talking about getting back to the basics, getting back to the Constitution, talking tough on ISIS. So everybody has great characteristics, and it's been a very, very difficult process for me and others. And in New Hampshire right now, Gretchen, I would venture to guess that there are 35% of the people are still undecided. Well, Chris Christie just called Marco Rubio today the bubble boy. I'm not sure exactly what he meant, but I think he was saying that he's too scripted, although his speech last night was not on teleprompter. So is this going to be what the other candidates have to do now? They absolutely have to attack.
Well, I think it's been a mild primary, to be honest with you. Politics is a blood sport, and it's been fairly mild when you get right down to it. That being said, I know that they all respect each other. I know Chris. I care for him deeply, and he's working very, very hard doing it the New Hampshire way. As a matter of fact, today there was a Jeb Bush supporter came to my house. So that's the second or third time that they've come to my neighborhood. So you're finally seeing an uptick of people actually getting out and working very, very hard to earn each and every vote. I think it's going to be a record turnout as well.
Okay, so you will be at this rally tonight with Donald Trump, and let's just say that you do, in fact, endorse him. What does he have to do differently now in New Hampshire, if anything, to come off of a second-place finish in Iowa?
I think he needs to work hard and basically be here and don't take any vote for granted, just like every other candidate. They have to make sure that they literally ask people for their votes. Don't just assume the old Tip O'Neill theory. Hey, how come he asked his neighbor why she didn't vote for him? And she said, because you didn't ask. Well, you have to ask people, and you have to look them in the eye and tell them what you believe and how you plan on solving problems. I think that's critical for every candidate.
No doubt. All right. Senator Scott Brown, we will be watching tonight for that endorsement. Thank you.